hates you.
Stephen, that's your problem. You set that standard. You say it's cruel. No,
it is cruel
here's
when
the standard.
a parent loses a child at a funeral.
Those people that are sitting around there with the crocodile tears, there's only two ways to raise your child. You either raise them by the standards of God, or you do, in fact, raise them for the devil.
The First Amendment does give Americans the right to speak even hateful things. But because of demonstrations like these, 42 states have now placed restrictions on picketing funerals.
Say, stay away from funerals.
No, you're whacking away at that First Amendment. It's not about the funeral. It's about the words. You don't get to put people on trial in doomed America for their sincerely held religious beliefs.
Shirley's confident in her knowledge of the law. She's a practicing attorney. In fact, 10 of her siblings are lawyers. But this week, they lost. A Baltimore jury said the Westboro Baptist Church was too vulgar and offensive to be covered by the First Amendment, and they must pay nearly $11 million to Albert Snyder.
I hope it's enough to deter them from doing this to other families.
Snyder brought the suit after the Phelps clan picketed the funeral of his 20-year-old son, Matthew. Matthew died while serving in Iraq.
All I kept thinking of was my son Matt and all these other parents out here that went through it. This will set a precedence.
The Phelps don't have $11 million. And anyway, they say, they'll appeal the decision.
They do all of these radical things, pass laws, arrest us, sue us, and all it does is creates a new platform.
More publicity.
And we are so happy.
It's why Shirley didn't mind when she was arrested after her son trampled a flag at a serviceman's funeral. The Phelps routinely take their children to protest. Some of these pictures came from a documentary on the Phelps called Fall from Grace. It will be shown on Showtime next month.
We tell these evil beasts, the fags, that they're going to go to hell if they don't repent for their sins. The fags aren't God's people. They're evil. The evil are evil. You evil bastard. You're going to hell forever.
Often the kids witness anger directed back at them.
They just want to kill us, pretty much.
Why do they hate you?
Because we're preaching the message.
Why does that make them hate you?
Because they don't like our message.
Take
Aren't
some.
they really young for all this preaching?
No, they're not young. They're never too young to hear words.
8-year-old Noah, 10-year-old Jonah are two of Shirley's 11 children. What are your favorite songs?
Fags Being Nations. I like that song. God hates you.
What does that mean?
Fags Being Nations. It means that there's so many fags in these nations all around them.
What's a fag?
A fag is someone who... I can't really explain that. A fag is someone who does not obey the word of God. I guess you could say a fag is a Jew pretty much. But some fags call themselves Christians, but they make up their own God. And that's just plain wrong.
The Phelps are proud that their children have learned their lessons well. And the adults say, regardless of lawsuits, the family will keep the message alive.
We don't give a rat's backside what anyone does in this nation, and we'll keep preaching.
We have to preach to the whole world. That's our job.
You are one thing.
And when they're gone, they say, our children will do the preaching for us.
It's too late to change your mind. You live and truly lie. Do not go out for